Hi everyone, Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to our channel.
My name is Andy.
And my name is Emily. Thank you for dropping by our channel and for clicking our video.
If this is your first time here, this is a horror mukbang, where we eat and share horror stories at the same time.
If you've been a friend of our channel, hey, welcome back friends.
So this week we have tteokbokki and corn dogs and also dumplings, fried dumplings.
Yeah, the other day we were looking at videos of Korean street food and we got so inspired, guys. We saw the tteokbokki and it was so delicious, but because we don't have the strip fish cakes,
we don't have
so
that,
we substituted with beef strips.
Beef.
and beef balls.
Yeah. So these two are not actually the authentic ingredients in the tteokbokki.
So without further ado, guys, we are going to try what we have made. Take the tteokbokki.
Tteokbokki.
Jom makan semua.
Bismillah. Okay.
How is it?
Good. A bit spicy.
I can't wait for the corn dog, guys. Here you go. I think it's crunch. I hope you can hear the crunch. We didn't put mozzarella cheese because we forgot.
Oh.
Can you hear the crunch? Corn dog is good. Dumpling. Dip it in the sauce. It's good. Tissue.
Oh, it's a must try, guys. You fry the dumpling, you make the tteokbokki sauce,
Dip it.
dip it. Oh,
Sedap je.
it's a yum.
It's a yum. This is the winner.
It looks like it's fair. Alright,
But it is
that
good.
is good.
Okay, guys. So we are going to start with our first story. So I'm gonna tell the story as the first person. Okay. This story happened on a Saturday night. It was supposed to be my day off, but had to report to work in replacement of my colleague who got sick. So for your information, my workplace is somewhere very west of Singapore. The week had been very long and exhausting for me. So you can imagine that right after I clock off my duty, I immediately changed out of my uniform and practically ran out of my workplace. I was already dozing off while waiting for the bus. It was a double-decker bus, and the duration for me to get home is roughly about 45 minutes to an hour journey. So you can imagine the moment my butt hit the bus seat, I'm gone. I fell asleep almost immediately. That's how tired I was. But then, out of a sudden, I was awakened by a man shouting super loudly into my left ear. I got up instantaneously, feeling groggy, confused, and most importantly, angry at the person who shouted in my ear. So basically, guys, at this point, he was so tired. I'm sure, I mean, for me, it was my MPCC days, unfortunately to say, yeah. We got so tired when we hit the bus, immediately we dozed off, right? So, and when he was asleep, when this person was asleep, suddenly there was, like a man's voice shouting in his ears, right? So obviously, when someone was asleep and you do that to that person, the response was you're gonna get either slapped or the person is gonna get super super angry, right? So yeah, so that's what happened at this point. The moment I got back my composure, I realized that there was no one else in the bus but me. In fact, the bus was already in the bus park at the interchange.
Oh my god.
It was super weird because I really felt as though someone was up on my face and shouted at me. I can even feel the warmth and moisture of his hot breath on my ear and neck. Till today, I cannot forget that incident, and I will remember it as long as I lived.
The first story is pretty intense.
Yeah, I mean, I will get spooked as well if, like, say, I'm sleeping and somehow the bus is already parked, and didn't the bus driver like check for passengers?
Yeah, that's the thing. Normally, the bus captain will
Bus captain
yeah, bus captain will do their rounds to check on firstly on the passengers who might be left behind, and also all around the car. I mean the bus, just to inspect. Maybe there's a flat tire, that he didn't realize and parked, and then he just got to know. So okay, I will move on to our second story, and this is about someone who works night shift at a general hospital in Singapore. So I was working night shift one day.
Sorry.
And was tasked to go to the basement of the hospital, where we used the computers there sometimes in order to prepare for our rounds. So I walked the hospital corridors, took the lift. So it was about around 4:30 a.m. to 5 a.m. Okay, because of the timing, I'm almost 100% sure that nobody is around. Sorry that time. So I sat at one of the desks and start typing away. So suddenly one of the printers started printing stuff on its own without.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this happens like 3 times, as I wanted to get my work done as soon as possible, and because I was too scared, I did not go and see what was printed. I don't even care what is it. So I was too tired, sleepy, hungry to even care about the printer. So when getting back to my ward, I had to walk past the interim body holding room near the wards. So the red light indicator is on, indicating that there is a body inside. So immediately I felt someone staring at me from a dark corner near that room, and it felt real extra chilly. Not those chili as in spicy, guys. Like chili, very
Cold.
Gets cold. So I hastened my pace and avoided thinking too much.
Wow.
Scary. So I think most of us will experience that, whereby when you walk past even a room which is dark, you will tend to like, oh, I feel like someone is watching me.
Yeah.
You don't have to be like a morgue or in the interim ward. You don't have to be that. I mean, that is even worse, right?
Yeah.
So which is scarier? The ghost or COVID?
I think ghost. Because now there's vaccination for COVID, right? There's no vaccination for ghosts. Once you see them, you got heart attack. By the way, guys, Andy is the one who cook the corn dog.
Dog.
Yeah, I think he's pretty impressed with his cooking. Okay, so let's move on to our third story. Our third story is about a friend of a merchandiser who worked at a shopping mall in Orchard Road. Do you know what does a merchandiser do, Abang?
Not so sure. Maybe you can elaborate more.
So merchandiser, because I used to work for I used to be in sales before.
Yeah.
So merchandisers or sometimes they are called display or window designers are people who dress up shopping malls, shopping mall windows. Typically they dress up the mannequins and design the displays at the window of a mall with new items. And they usually do this in the middle of the night. So where I used to work, merchandisers often work after when the shop is closed, so that they do not disrupt the visuals of the window or the mannequins during operation hours. Also, they don't disrupt the shoppers. Right. So similarly, that night the merchandiser team had to work after operation hours to redesign the windows and replace the merchandise on the mannequins. During an earlier briefing, the supervisors had made known to the team to not go into the mannequin room alone. It wasn't a hush-hush thing. He made sure everyone had heard him and was warned. So this is very serious, okay? When, especially for people who worked in shopping malls and stuff like that, they usually don't tell. They usually will not. It's just rumors. It's just one friend to another friend, one colleague to another colleague. When management or someone of authority mention to you not to go into the room or not to do certain things, don't. Okay, it's very important that you follow instructions. Okay, let's continue the story, okay? However, one of the girls on the team who is new to the job had to enter the mannequin room on her own. It's not that she wanted to or was being stubborn. She just didn't have a choice because there was a shortage of manpower.
Wow.
I'm not sure what are the details, but according to my friend, while she was in the mannequin room, one of the mannequin called out her name and moved towards her. How would you react if that happens to you? Like, Andy. So the girl eventually left the job right after the incident, and my friend didn't stay in the job that long either.
Oh, pity.
Huh?
Pity.
Oh, I thought he said payday. How you know? I wanted to say, how you know he left after payday?
So our final story is about David's PCG friend. Do you know what's PCG?
Police Coast Guard.
Yeah. So the story goes like this. Having successfully passed out from the PCG training school, I was then posted to PCG GAL regional base, GRB for short.
GAL?
It's somewhere in Tuas.
Oh.
Okay. Somewhere near Pioneer and Tuas, somewhere around there lah.
Oh, Jurong area.
So in GRB, there is a small restroom for male officers located.
For a moment, I was like thinking, is it the computer term? That one is RGB, is it? Red, green. Bodoh lah kau.
In GRB, there is a small restroom for male officers located just beside a main staircase on the second floor. So on one night during my team's night shift, my two regulars, Chris and Victor, were doing station duty, meaning to say that they will jaga lah, and work at base, and they decided to take turns to rest. So Victor chose to rest first, while Chris helps to cover the first half. Normally in GRB, those doing station duty have a few places they can choose to rest. So Victor went up to the male restroom and took a quick rest down there. Everything was fine while he rested, but when he woke up, he saw a blurry, shadowy figure lying in one of the beds in the corner.
Ew.
With a soft snoring sound emanating from it.
Soft snoring.
Yeah, like.
Like that. Oh,
Yeah.
ghosts also snore.
too tired to disturb people lah. So now he became somewhat spooked. Well, I think everybody does, right? If in this situation. So knowing that nobody in the base who rested with him was in the same room.
Wait, hold on. Would you investigate?
I think I would.
Would you like tap?
No.
Just me, who are you?
Oh yeah, I think I would. You know why? It's because that if something were to happen in the room, if let's say someone were to be in that room, and you didn't happen to know, like, wanted to know who's that guy, and something happened, then you are at the fault.
Yeah. Because especially when he was also, he just woke up, right? So in the midst of his grogginess, I think if you don't think too much into it, right? You'll be like, yeah, who is this person? You'll be like, hello, right?
Yeah. So who could it be?
I don't know.
He thought Victor. I
don't know.
I don't know. So
Who could it be? I don't know.
So Victor then proceeded back downstairs to the main office and told Chris about it. Chris was not entirely convinced and went up himself to check things out. Initially, everything seems fine, and he was beginning to doubt that what Victor has told him, until he heard the snoring from the same.
Parang kau.
So although mysteriously this time, no figure was seen lying.
But there's a sound?
There's a sound. So he then hurried downstairs and rested someplace else. So till this day, nobody and the two of them had no idea what actually transpired that night.
So it remains a mystery. Yeah?
If I were to be that guy, I would be like, Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar.
No, I think you woke up. Siapa ni? Allah, oh my God.
Ataupun itulah, Allahumma barik lana.
I don't know. I mean, like, I've never encountered. I hope that I would never encounter. I think my first reaction, if I ever see, is mampus, shit.
Well, lucky for me, during my national service days, I don't have to be in any kind of situation whereby you have to meet up with this kind of creature or something like that. Nah, I don't have to.
So that's all the stories that we have for you today.
So if you like this kind of content, please do not forget to smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell too, so that you can get all the latest updates whenever we post a new video.
One more thing, go ahead and click on the like button. Oh, and don't forget to comment.
And share this video, guys, with whomever you know. Stay safe and be healthy, everyone. We'll see you again next week. Bye. Assalamualaikum.